Hello guys, this video is part of a new rubric, and this new rubric will be called You Ask, I Answer. A couple of days ago, I got a question from one of you. I got a question from Ion, and he asked me if I can create a video about ArcSight Intelligence, and more precisely, how to add the ArcSight Intelligence from the ITOM Management Portal. And yeah, guess what? This is exactly what we're going to see in this video. So let's get started. Okay, so can I go under the ITOM Management Portal to install Intelligence? Well, yes, this is the right place where you need to go if you want to deploy Intelligence or any other containerized ArcSight product. Only thing you need to remember is that you need to have downloaded the Tara file associated with Intelligence. Now, if you don't have a direct access to the internet, what you can do, you can use download/upload nodes, as you can see in this picture, in this diagram, in order to move the ArcSight Intelligence and the actual images under your local Docker registry. Also, another thing is, of course, the strong dependency between Intelligence and the ArcSight database. So if you want to use Intelligence, you gotta make sure that you have as well the ArcSight database installed. I'm going to show you how to install the ArcSight database post installation of the ArcSight platform, like manually, let's say, and also how to install and how to add ArcSight Intelligence to your ArcSight platform, to your cluster, and how to stick together the ArcSight database and Intelligence. All right, so let's take a look and let me show you my current setup, my current deployment. I currently have the Transformation Hub installed, Fusion, ArcSight Recon, and the Command Center. So clearly, as you see here, we're missing Intelligence, and also I don't have the ArcSight database, which theoretically means that also having Recon installed, it doesn't make a lot of sense, right? Because Recon cannot operate without the ArcSight database. Well, probably I wasn't aware, probably I didn't know about that. So now, once I've realized that I need the ArcSight database and that I probably need as well Intelligence, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to install them. Also, just to show you Fusion very quickly, how does it look? But yeah, this is under Fusion. So when we go there, yes, we have access to the Command Center, we have access to ArcMC, to ArcSight SOAR, but clearly we don't see the search option for Recon, and also we have no Intelligence installed. Okay, so let's start. So the command that we need to run is /db installer and then install. Okay, and now we're asked to specify a username for the db admin. Okay, so I'm just gonna type my user quickly, db underscore, or actually, yeah, let's use db admin. Okay, the password. Specify the database shard count for Ion mode. Now, starting from 22.1, the only mode available is Ion mode. This is related to the ArcSight database. The enterprise mode will be no longer supported, which means that it will require an S3 object storage, or S3 compatible communal storage, actually. In this case, we're using MinIO. I have already MinIO here deployed, here installed. If you want to know how to install MinIO, make sure that you check this video right here, which is going to pop up. Yeah, the installation of Min.io is straightforward. And just keep in mind that it's not officially supported by Micro Focus. So just make sure you check the documentation for supported S3, compatible communal storage products. Okay, so let's say yes for 3 shard counts. Okay, let's accept the default value of 3. Let's confirm saying yes. And yeah, here we are. Specify your communal storage details. As I said, in my case, I'm going to use S3. Are you using IAM role authentication? No. In this case, I'm just going to say no. Specify your S3 server. Okay, so let me do this quickly. .advantage.org. My port 19001. The default is 9001. I've changed mine a little bit. And then now the access key, okay. And then the password. So what does it mean, S3 server access key? This is something that you're setting locally on your Min.io. And also the password is something that you're setting locally. Specify your AWS region. I'm going to leave it empty because I'm using Min.io. Is TLS enabled? In my case, no. After that, specify your S3 bucket for communal storage. Okay, so I've called mine my events. And then what next? Specify the folder under the bucket for communal storage if applicable. I don't have any folders. All right, so let's run the installation and let's see how it will go. Okay, finally the ArcSight database installation has terminated. The installation was successful. Now we need to run the command db installer create schema. Running this one would require from us to provide the app admin user and the search user and as well the passwords. So let me do that quickly. Okay, in order to run the schema registry setup command, we need to extract the master root certificate. And here you can see how this is done. Basically, we need to go under the master node, under OPT, ArcSight Kubernetes, and then under scripts, you're gonna find this command. As you see, cdf update re. So we need to run this one, and then to specify where exactly we want to extract the master root certificate, I'm gonna say under DB tools. A quick check just to make sure it's there. And yeah. Okay, we can run the schema registry setup command. Okay. So we go to specify as well the port 32081. And then where we have our master root certificate exported. Okay, schema registry setup completed. That's great. Let's set up now the Kafka scheduler. OPT ArcSight DB tools. So the command is /Kafka scheduler. And now you simply specify, you say create, and then your worker nodes. In my case, I have only one worker node, but normally if you have more than one, you're just going to list them separated by a comma. For example, worker 1, worker 2, worker 3. And also the port. In my case, since I'm not using TOS SSL, I'm just saying 9092. But if you're using, you're gonna have to say 9093. Error, okay, I think, yeah, this is related to the SSL. All right, so let's make sure it's disabled. Okay, actually, hyphen, yeah, okay. It's better. So finally, we can run the Kafka scheduler command. Creating scheduler. Yeah. You can see the name of the topic, MF event Avro enriched. This is the topic from where the ArcSight database is collecting enriched events. And after a couple of seconds, it should be done. Yeah. Finally, to complete the configuration, I need to go under the ITOM Management Portal, and from there is one option called Enable Database. Just want to make sure that this one is selected. Service temporarily unavailable. Okay. Yeah, and the refresh always does the job. So finally here we are. Okay. Login. Okay, top right side. On the three little dots, just click once, go under reconfigure. And now the second tab on the left side, which is called Fusion, this is where I need to go. And now I need just to look for the option which says Enable Database. Okay. Also, I see here something strange, database node. Let me change the name because this is not the right name. In my case, it's slightly different. Enable database, and I'm just gonna make sure as well that the app admin and search have the right password, the one that I literally configured a couple of minutes ago. Okay, and now I can just double check, but yeah, I can click on save. And if we take a look, if I run kubectl get pods, if I do this like dynamically using watch, we're gonna see that there are some new pods which are getting started. which are getting added to the cluster. And yeah, after a while, it usually takes about 5 minutes, not more than 5 minutes. But yeah, all of them are going to be up and running. Okay, and now most of them are already running. They have initialized successfully. We can check immediately if we can access Fusion and if we have now the search option for our recon. If you remember earlier, we couldn't see it, but now, yeah, on the left side, you see we have the search button, the search option, and yeah, we have access to recon. If we want, we can run queries to find events of interest, etc. But yeah, actually I don't have any events right now, so even if I run a query, no results will be returned because I don't have smart connectors running at this time. But just to show you, yeah, recon, it's working, it's running fantastically. All right, so time for the second task of the job. This is to install and to add ArcSight Intelligence as well. Okay, without wasting any precious time, let's go under OPT, ArcSight. Here is the tar file. It's already downloaded and it's available. So yeah, just gonna go under OPT, ArcSight, and then Kubernetes. Then under scripts, there is this command upload images.sh, and let's run it. Upload images.sh. Now we need to specify either the directory under which we have ArcSight Intelligence or the actual file. So I'm just going to specify the file name directly, the tar file, and we're going to upload it essentially to our local Docker registry. Okay, so yeah, intelligence tar. Confirm, make sure that you confirm, and then the password. This is the admin, the registry admin username and password, which are not the same as the ones as the CDF admin username and password. It's different. But yeah, now the process of uploading has initialized. So all we have to do is just to wait now patiently. Alright, after uploading the images to the Docker registry, now finally we can go under the ITOM Management Portal, and as you see, clicking change, all we have to do is just to select ArcSight Intelligence, hit the next button, confirm this is related to the NFS, okay, and finally here we have the configuration parameters related to intelligence. You can see the topic associated with intelligence. This is the transformation hub topic. And then there are some details like analytics, execution time, time of the day. You can change this, by the way. Retention period, and so on. So the one that we need to change from here is the parameter related to the name node. If you scroll down a little bit, let's see where it is. Scroll. Yeah. So here you need to provide the name node host name. So in my case, I have only one. Clearly, of course, this is going to be the arcsite.advantaging.org. And yeah, that's all, I think. You can enable as well recon searches if you want. Let me show you where that option is. Yeah, it's here. And also these here, if you want, you can check them, you can enable them. I'm just going to enable one or two. They're related to the event searches. So I'm just going to enable and then click on next. Okay, and finally here we are. You can see how the pods are now starting. These pods, however, need as well, you need to do the labeling essentially for the pods to start. And since these are new labels related to intelligence, you need to create them, and then you need to label essentially the node which is going to do the work, who is going to do the job. There are 4 labels. You have the intelligence, yes, intelligence spark, intelligence analytics, and intelligence data node, and name node as well. So make sure that you add them and just drag and drop them like I'm doing. Okay. After labeling and then waiting for about 10-15 minutes, you can clearly see that now all the pods related to ArcSight Intelligence are up and running. Let's go under Fusion and let's see as well if we can access intelligence, insights. Okay, and now yeah, we can see entities at risk. Let me close this one. Yeah, this is because we are using a trial license. But yeah, entities at risk, and now we are getting redirected under Interset, as you see, intelligence. Basically, this is the user interface. Well, yes, this is normal right now because this is a fresh installation. Analytics has not been executed yet, but tomorrow at 2 a.m., once we run analytics, when analytics gets executed, here there will be some results that I'll be able to see. Let me show you the default parameter, but yeah, this is the default parameter related to analytics, the execution time. I can trigger it as well manually if I want to, but yeah, this is just a simple example. Okay, just to recap, I installed the ArcSight database, I installed ArcSight Intelligence, and then I glued together the 2 products. And yeah, as usual, like, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what the next video should be about. Thanks for watching.